passing the close guard. So I think the best way to deal with that is from standing. Okay, so let's just go over some basic fundamentals. Okay, the last thing I want to do, or the last thing Carl wants to do when he's in the guard is like go for a cross choke or something, which means he's going to be getting arm barred. Okay, so from a passing perspective, Carl needs to be thinking about posture and his base. So he's going to be on the balls of his feet, his back's going to be straight. Again, if I swim inside and pull my knees to my chest, I can break Carl's posture, and then I can start to play my game, working his gi, making pressure, breaking his posture, and then I can start to go for chokes and stuff. So once Carl is pinching with his knees to control my hips, he's on the balls of his feet. Okay, he needs to make a barrier here so that I can't pull with my knees to break his posture. So he's going to get a grip. Again, we've looked at, we've taught this is like an old Carlson Gracie pass from years ago, but it still works really, really well. It's something I learned as a white belt, and then as the years go past, you refine it. Okay, just another little detail on this here. So, I mean, from this position here, I can still try and break Carl's posture if I can turn his elbow in, and I can sit up and I can pull my knee in here and start to work. And also I can still threaten the arm bar. So the detail is Carl's going to grip my lapels and he's going to have his thumb facing away with his elbow at 90 degrees. So there's no way I can break this in to pull it in for the arm bar. The other detail is he's going to grab both lapels, alright, or he's going to grab the left hand side lapel, because if he grabs this one, I can still bring this across and attack the arm bar. Okay, so it's important that he grabs either both lapels or the lapel on the left side of my body. Okay, so from here, the main thing is Carl never wants to stand up if I get a cross grip on this, because he's going to stand up to break up on my close guard. Let's just say I get the cross grip here, Carl stands up. Okay, I underhook his leg, I've got the close guard or sweep from here. So from this position where I've underhooked, I can sweep him to his right because I've tied up his right leg and his right arm. So by turning my knees and keeping my guard closed, I can rotate Carl's knee outwards, get the sweep, positions. So I never want to stand up in his close guard, okay, if Carl's got the grip here. Okay, if he has the grip, okay, I can break it just with a lot of the grip breaks that we've been working on. I can grab a sleeve, rotate out, okay, strip it, and then I'm back to my guard pass. Or let's just say he's got a super heavy grip and I can't break it. I can control his far sleeve, push both sleeves into his gut, jump to my feet, okay, and then I'm back from my pass again. Okay, so let's just look at the pass again. So again, there are ways of opening Carl's guard from our knees, but it's harder, okay? And especially if he's got a really strong close guard, he's just adamant on keeping you in his close guard. I think standing to break open the guard is a good way to go. So from here, the reason I control this sleeve is if Carl goes to get the cross grip, I just pull it in like this so he can't grab my sleeve. Okay. Now I want to make sure that I stand up to the proper side, because from here, okay, if I plant, okay, this foot forward, Carl can underhook it and then he just goes for a sweep straight away. He comes up on top. So I need to make sure that I stand up on the side that I've controlled. So from here, it makes sense that I stand up on this side. Okay. Another detail is I don't want to be leaning forward to stand up like this, because then from here, Carl can pull me forward with his knees, and he's breaking my posture. Okay. So from here, from my grip, where I push this in, I keep my elbow to the outside, pull this, I lean to the side, I plant my foot,
I step up, and immediately, another detail is, there's a lot of details here, this elbow comes inside, okay? Because if I leave it to the outside and break open Carl's guard, he can go for arm bars, triangles and stuff, these positions. Carl stands up, let's just say he leaves his elbow to the outside, starts pushing on my knee here. Okay, from this position here, if I latch on, I can switch omoplata attack, I can shoot across, get my triangle, I also have the arm bar as well. So the detail is, I need to keep my left elbow tucked inside. So, both lapels, not this one, or I can just take this one. Pressure, the balls on my feet. As I pull it in, I lean to my right. He can't underhook it, because I'm controlling it. He can't cross grip it. Step up, tuck. I start shaking here, and once I force open his leg, we can just hit our passes that we've looked at before, where I can come back, cut cross, Orianda. We're going to look at just double unders. Ties in here with what we're doing. So, I get my grip, pressure, step up, posture, I break it open, I swim inside, I grip Carl's belts at his hips, drop to my knees, pull him onto my hips, okay, I shrug him to the side. I'm going to pin this bicep here. I don't want to reach across because Carl can attack this elbow and get his guard back. He's got his guard retention. Okay, so from this position here, I want to make sure that I'm pinning this, I'm not exposing this elbow. Okay, and then from here, I'm going to elevate him, drop his hips onto my thigh, and from here, passing to side control. Okay, one more time. Again, this is another thing that used to happen when I used to do this pass. So, get my grips, making sure he doesn't get the cross grip, pressure, lean, step up. Okay, even though Carl hasn't got the cross grip because I pulled this in, if he goes for his closed guard sweep with this leg, okay, he's controlling this leg, but this hand's free if I can still base. So I'm just going to work on freeing my leg and drop my knee into his ribs like this, pressure, and then from here I can bump my hips, drop into side control. Again. So you'll always be problem solving this pass. Again, there's a lot of details in it, but if you drill it and stick with it, it's probably one of the best ways of breaking the closed guard. So, thumb towards me, on the balls of my feet, hit the cross grip, lean, plant the foot, step up, elbow in, Carl goes for that sweep, okay? As I put my hand on his knee, I drop my knee into his lat. Pressure, bump my hips, and sprawl out. Okay, one more detail. Just trying to throw in as many details on this as possible. From here, when I get the grip, here, okay, my cross grip. Let's just say Carl managed to get a cross grip here. So I don't want to stand up where he's going to get the sweep. I'll try to go, my break is not happening. So I want to control this sleeve, get control. So I've grips on both the sleeves. I jump to my feet. Okay, now again, I want to make sure that I let go of the right hand. Okay, and the right one to go to is this. Okay, again, we were doing the drill working on this concept, but if I go for this and I happen to let go of this grip to lean back, he's got a sweep. If he underhooks his leg, he's in his cross grip sweep or his close guard sweep position. So I need to make sure again, I've swept several times before I figured this out. So from here, if Carl gets his cross grip and I can't break it, and I go for this grip, when I jump to my feet here, Okay, this is the one I need to hold on to because he's got the cross grip, and if I let go of it, he's going to underhook the leg. So I need to make sure I keep this grip, and as I step back, I tuck this elbow in this time, lean back, pressure, drop to my double under position. Again, I think the pants here, again, if he's a belt, is better leverage than this kind of grip. Move your hips, Carl. See the way he's got really good mobility in his hips. Where if I grab the pants here, move your hips now, less mobility, shrug them off, okay? Pin this, again, I don't want to expose that elbow by reaching across, okay? Now I want to raise his hips up so he can't move them. So I drop onto my hip, then I move to side control. Okay, let's drill for 5 minutes.